It's actually 6 million since the COVID shots rolled out. Prior to 2020, we were running around 30 million disabled Americans. Let's explain what this survey is. It's from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It's a survey that's done every month, and it's statistically imputed. It's the same people that bring you the non-farm payroll numbers. And they ask one of 6 questions. And if you answer yes to one of those 6 questions, you are labeled as disabled in the survey. This is not tied to Social Security disability payments. It's just a survey, and it gives a generally a somewhat accurate number of the number of people who are disabled in the country. And so prior to COVID, it was running 30 million for the prior 4 years. Then around February of 2021, right around the COVID vaccine rollouts, it started to trend way higher. And we saw at the time what we calculated as a 3 standard deviation trend change, meaning it's something had happened to the health of the United States population. Since 2021, we've added 6 million disabled individuals over the last 5 years. And we shot up very quickly in the first couple of years of the vaccine rollout to 3 million. We plateaued for a little bit. Then we started making new highs in 24 and 25. And in 25, we hit a high in November of about 36.6 million disabled. And then just recently this May, after going sideways for a little bit, we hit a new all-time high. And I want to note, the chart that we follow is straight from the BLS government data sources. And it inflected up, like I said, at a 3 standard deviation trend change. And the slope has actually gotten worse in the last couple of years, so it's accelerating now. So this is an indication that the general health of the U.S. population is not getting any better; it's getting worse. These numbers continue to climb. We corroborated this information with our research into the UK disability system, which actually goes into very granular detail on what some of the causes are, and they saw similar increases in their disability payments, which we don't track in the U.S., but we track just general people identifying as disabled.
And Ed, the cost to the nation for 6 million more people with disabilities must be phenomenal.
Well, the insurance companies are showing the numbers. They have increasing disability claims. What they've done is to paper over the problem, they've raised prices. That's what they do. And so, the payouts to disabled people has gone up. Insurance companies have just raised prices across the board. The U.S. government's obviously paying more in Social Security disability payments. And again, this is not tied to that. This is just people indicating that some form of their mobility and health and ability to work has been compromised in the survey. So it shows the general direction of the health of the U.S. population, and it's going the wrong way. People who say that it's not the COVID vaccine point out, it's due to illegal immigration. Let me just say that illegal immigrants, while they can be picked up in the survey, tend to avoid any contact with the government, so they tend not to be participants in the survey. People say it's the baby boomers aging. That can explain only a portion of it. You don't have a 22.5% increase in 5 years because of a slowly aging population. So some of those increases can be explained, but a very small percentage. Something terribly went wrong in 2021. I obviously, and a lot of people that use their common sense and brain, blame the COVID vaccines, which was an exogenous event that was imposed upon the people of the country through mandates. And if it's not that, then what is it? And what I find curious is the silence on this disturbing issue, and the silence from both administrations. Unfortunately, the Biden administration and the Trump administration seem not that terribly interested in talking about this.